Hi, everyone. It's Bobby Laporte, back again with another week of Calling the Game, where I share my own experience and insights while giving you valuable tools you can use to call your own game and plan the best moves for you and your team. So, in last week's video log, I shared how the concept of self-promotion, yes, something that often has a very negative connotation to most leaders, is so critical for career success in today's complex and uncertain environment. So this week, in part 2 of my 3-part series, I will share a framework for uncovering your personal brand, which is the foundational concept for self-promotion. So as we talked last week, a personal brand helps you tell your story to people who can be advocates and supporters for your career. Because if you don't give the market your story, they'll define it for you, and you do not want that. So let's start with defining what a personal brand is. And it's important to remember that this is not just a concept for celebrities and politicians and, bigger than life figures like Elon Musk and others. No, everyone has a personal brand. But your personal brand is not your job title or description. Your brand is your value proposition. What are you known for? What can people expect from you as a professional? Think of professionals you know and respect. How would you describe them? What are they known for? What do they consistently do better than anyone else you know? And that's what you're looking to develop. So here is a 3-step framework for doing that. Number 1, what is it that you do? What is the impact you have as a professional? 2, who do you do it for? So who's your audience? Are they clients or stakeholders in your company? And the third question is, how do you do this that's different from your peers? That's the most important part, because that's the emotional connection that people make to you. So as an example, here is my personal brand statement. I help executives stay in demand through expert insight, practical advice, and personal advocacy. Now, do I walk around saying that? No, of course not. But I do incorporate the elements of my brand into conversations, social media, and other ways I want people to experience me. I want them to know that I know my stuff, that I'm direct and bottom line oriented, and that I'm always there for them, even when they're no longer clients. So once again, what do you do? Who do you do it for? And how do you do it? That's the formula for your personal brand. And look, it's not as hard as it sounds, but it definitely does take thought and intention to uncover and articulate the basics of your brand. So give it a shot over the next week. You may be surprised at how it unfolds and how it feels when you can start to use it with others. And more on that in next week's video log, when we discuss how to operationalize your brand through self-promotion, which I define as sharing your successes with people that matter. All right, everyone, that's it for this week's Calling the Game. I hope this helps you gear up for a great week and navigate any curveballs that may come your way.